Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to compile all the products, so makeup, fashion accessories, and skincare that I've really been gravitating towards. And I feel like they're my staples in creating like my favorite summer looks. So I brought all those things together to bring you my summer essentials and favorites video. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Christine, and please don't forget to click that red subscribe button if you do like to watch videos like these, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload. Alright, if you want to know like what is in my summer essentials and favorites, then just keep watching. Alright, so to get started, I'm going to start with foundations first. Now, my preferences with foundation is that I like something very lightweight and not too heavy on the skin, just because obviously it gets really hot in the summertime and it doesn't feel nice when something heavy is on my skin. So one foundation that I've really been enjoying, and it's from the drugstore. It's by L'Oreal. It's the Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. Now this has antioxidants in it, so while it does give you like a nice healthy radiant finish, it makes your skin look and feel healthy. So like it gives you like the best of both worlds, like skincare, and as well as, you know, it gives you enough coverage so that you can even out your skin tone. Yeah, this is just a very nice consistency foundation and it's very affordable at the drugstore. I've been gravitating towards this when I want a lighter coverage look. Alright, so another foundation that is more new to me, but I've really been like enjoying the foundation since I got it. It's the Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation. Now this claims to brighten, smooth, firms, hydrates, and evens out your skin tone. I think this does have skincare ingredients in it as well, and the consistency is also very lightweight and is just very comfortable on your skin. It does hydrate and give you like that healthy glow, which, you know, like I said, this is like the theme that I like for my foundations during the summertime. So this is a very nice foundation to try out if you are looking for a foundation that have the same kind of finish. And how I like to use this is I just pretty much like use my fingers to disperse like all the product on my skin. I don't really use a beauty blender just because like it maximizes the coverage, and just the warmth on your fingers just really helps like absorb it to your skin. And I just really like the finish when I use my fingers. So this is the Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation. Alright, so when I want to go for a foundation that is, you know, more matte and very, very long lasting and more of a like a fuller coverage, I do like my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. It says stays all day and all night. Yeah, like I said, this is a fuller coverage, so it can get cakey if you're not careful with it and you put too much. So what I actually like to do is I like to mix a drop of my farsali Liquid Glass Radiance Make Skin Serum, and it just makes the feeling of this like more comforting, I guess, on your skin. Like it's not as heavy, and while it still gives you like the full coverage, and it does last all day too, but it just makes it more comfortable. I like to mix these two together to give me like a more coverage if I do want to go for that kind of look. So yeah, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation and my farsali Liquid Glass Radiance Make Skin Serum. Alright, so let's talk about primer next. My skin does get oily like on my T-zone during the summertime, so what I like to use for a primer like on my T-zone just to keep it matte is my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Mattifying Primer. Now this is the one in a dark gray tube. They do have like an illuminating one as well, but this one's the mattifying. And I actually tried wearing this when I went to Carabana, and obviously, you know, I'm out in the heat for such a long period of time, and my makeup did not like crack at all like on my T-zone, and I felt like I was like barely sweating compared to if I don't use this on my T-zone. So it did really help it like keep it matte, so I can like declare that this does like really work. And one thing I can say about this though is that you really have to, like when you put a small amount on your finger, you really have to rub your hands just so it, like, you know, you warm it up, and then you pat it on the areas where you do want to have the mattifying effect, because if you don't do that, it does tend to like ball up, and you know, that's not a good look underneath your makeup. If you do plan to get this, I just figured I should put that out there. But yeah, this is like my go-to mattifying primer, especially if I want like a glowy foundation. This is nice on the areas where I do get oily. So this is the Makeup Forever mattifying primer. Alright, so the next primer is the complete opposite of the first one that I showed you. So on the days where I want, you know, an extra glow, or when I do my like glowy, dewy kind of look, then I do like to go in with a Banana Bright face primer with a vitamin C and banana powder inspired pigments by Henriksen. Now, I don't really put this all over the face to prime. I just put it on the areas where I do want the glow. So I put it like on the high points of my cheekbones just to give me more of like a glowy, healthy skin looking finish underneath the makeup. And you can see it like when it peeks through, especially with the lighter coverage foundation. It's just very nice. It just amps up like that healthy looking glow. So yeah, this is for when I like the dewy kind of look. So yeah. Alright, so let's talk about setting powder. Now, I've really been loving my e.l.f. matte setting powder for my T-zone. So like I said, I've worn this several times on my T-zone where I know like I would be out in the sun and I would be sweating tons, and this actually helped keep me matte. And you know, like I said when I talked about this in one of my videos, that I've actually been asked like, oh, like how is your face like still matte? And it's because of this. It's very fine, and consistency of it is so finely milled that it doesn't look cakey at all on your face. Like even as like a topper, after all your foundation and like your highlight, you just like lightly tap this on in the center, and yeah, it just keeps you matte without making you look cakey. So, and this is totally affordable as well. Like e.l.f. is such a good drugstore brand. So yeah, it's the e.l.f. matte setting powder. Alright, so let's talk about setting sprays. Now, one setting spray that I've really been, you know, it's my tried and true since I got it. It's the Milani Make It Last 16-Hour Wear Setting Spray. Now, this doesn't like alter the finish of your makeup. Like it doesn't make it dewy or matte. It just like literally like sets it. And I've actually tested this. So I wore a tinted moisturizer going to work, and you know, right now like we have to wear a mask and all that, and I compared it to a day where I didn't wear this, and by the end of my shift, like you can see more of my raw skin and more of my makeup actually came off my face. But when I wore this, obviously like some still came off because of the mask, but you can't see as much raw skin. And yeah, like most of my tinted moisturizer was still on my face, so I was really impressed. So I can really say that this does work, and it's very affordable at the drugstore, and you don't have to break the bank, and you can make your makeup last all day. So this is really like a staple for summertime, because who wants their makeup to melt? Nobody, right? So this is one product that I feel like you should go try out. Yeah. Alright, so the next spray that I'm gonna talk about, it's not really a spray to make your makeup last longer by any means, but this is just one of those sprays that just refreshes your face before, in between, after, and throughout the day. You know, when you feel like you're a little bit sweaty and uncomfortable, and you just like, when you spray this on, it just feels so refreshing. And it does have like skincare ingredients in it, and it's none other than the BADESCU skincare facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. So like you can't go wrong with that. Like you literally feel so revived when you spray this throughout the day, and also like you're benefiting your face because you're spraying good ingredients on it, you know. And this is a bigger bottle, and I'm literally like halfway done. So I have been using this a lot, and this is really cheap. I think Sephora carries it now, but I got mine in Amazon for like $11. So you really can't go wrong, and this is one of my holy grails for like freshening up my makeup and my face during the summertime. So this is the Mario Badescu facial spray. Alright, so next let's talk about bronzers. Now, bronzers is like one of my favorite makeup item, especially during the summertime, because who doesn't want to look bronze and sun-kissed during the summertime? I usually tend to go for like cream bronzers, just because if you do go in with a cream bronzer, it just makes it look more skin-like, and it does last longer than powder. So my favorite one that I've been gravitating towards is my Chanel Tan de Soleil bronzing makeup base. And it's just this really nice bronzy shade. Like it's not too warm, not too cool either. Like it's just the perfect brownish shade to literally make it look like you have a sun-kissed bronze to your face. And the only downfall though that I can say about this is that there's only literally like one shade, and it's just this one. So I don't know what Chanel was thinking. Like everyone has different skin tones, so this could only be used by like lighter to medium skin tones. So if you're like the same complexion as me or lighter, then you can actually see this show up on your skin. Otherwise, if you're darker, like this wouldn't show, which that's the only thing that I don't like about it. But otherwise, it's like such a good product, and I think they did reformulate this. So I'm curious to see like if the reformulation is you know, more smoother, more lighter weight. I don't know, but I might want to pick up the new one, so because this is such a really nice bronzer. So the next bronzer I'm going to talk about is a powder bronzer, and it's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light. Now this is kind of like a baked bronzer, and when you pick it up with a brush and apply it to your cheeks, it does have very fine shimmers. Nothing too obnoxious and too big to the point where it like makes your skin very textured. I'm wearing it today, and pretty much like it just gives you the nicest summer sun-kissed bronze glow to your face. And yeah, I've just really been gravitating towards this. I did enjoy my Charlotte Tilbury matte one, but I've been really going for the more radiant finish kind of bronzers, and this is the one that I've been enjoying, and this is by Hourglass. So if you haven't tried this bronzer yet, I think everyone like always raves about this. So if you haven't tried it, I really think you should, and it's worth the money. So yeah, this is the Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light Ambient Bronzer. Okay, so my favorite eyeshadow look for the summertime has been my bronzy kind of look, and I did create a video, my previous one, so if you want to check that out and you haven't already, please go do so. You know, that's been my favorite look. So my ultimate staple for creating that kind of look is my Charlotte Tilbury Desert Haze palette, and since this came out, I've really been, you know, using it to death. It's just like a really nice warm tone shades, and it's really essential to create that perfect summer bronzy. And I do like to use the Natasha Denona bronze palette. So I do like to use a one bronze shade that's in here along with this. The consistency of this is just very like buttery and rich in pigment, but when you apply it with a brush onto your skin, you it really looks like your skin, like it's airbrushed. You don't see the chalkiness or powder on your eyelids, and it blends out easily, which is kind of ironic, you would think, because for something so rich and buttery, sometimes they're very hard to blend. So, but this one isn't. So I really like this. This is worth every penny if you do like these kind of shades. So this is a Charlotte Tilbury Desert Haze palette. Alright, so let's talk about glow and highlight. So my favorite, you know, very subtle glow product to use is my Laura Mercier translucent glow powder. And this is like the setting powder that is by Laura Mercier, but this one has like a slight reflect to it that when you apply it, it gives you like a very subtle glow, like a lit from within glow. And I've done 2 videos on it already where I did use this product in my no makeup look, as well as my first ever video that I made. And this is just one of my holy grails for that lit from within glow, and I just always gravitate towards it, especially during summertime, because I don't want anything too you know, like wham bam, like it's so shiny on your face, just because you do get that natural glow anyway with like the heat and your natural sweat. So a subtle highlight does it for me. So yeah, this is the Laura Mercier Glow Translucent Powder. Alright, so let's talk about skincare. And sunscreen is very important, especially during summertime, because you want to protect your skin and prevent it from, you know, getting all wrinkled and stuff faster. So one way you can do that is obviously wear your SPF, and I've recently just been appreciating its importance. The sunscreen that I've been using is the Hawaiian Tropic Sheer Touch Oil-Free Sunscreen. It has SPF 50 in it, and it's Ultra Radiance, and this is not like most sunscreen that is heavy feeling. It just feels like lotion to your body, and just the finish of it, it gives it like a nice radiant sheen on your skin, which makes you look like, you know, you're healthy and glowing like all over your body, while, you know, protecting your skin from the harmful rays of the sun. And this has no white cast whatsoever, which is really nice, and it doesn't feel uncomfortable and heavy on the skin. So, and this is from the drugstore. Yeah, you can't beat that, you know. It's cheap and affordable, and it's a nice radiant kind of glowy sunscreen. Alright, so the next sunscreen that I've been really loving is the COPPERTONE Lotion Sunscreen with SPF 30 in it. And this is the glow with shimmers in it, and it's water resistant. And this, oh my god, like if you love that bronzy look to your skin, you would want to like try this out. So this protects your skin because it does have SPF 30, and it does give you like a nice bronzy like color to your skin, like nothing too stark dark bronze to the point where it looks like, you know, you're faking a tan, nothing like that. And it has like shimmers to it, like nothing too chunky, but when the sun reflects your skin when you have this on, like it's just so stunning. Like if anyone like sees your skin, they're probably gonna ask you like, oh my god, like what do you have on your skin? And this feels so like more liquidy than the other sunscreen, so it means it's very lightweight. And yeah, it doesn't feel heavy at all. So this is just the best of both worlds if you like the bronzy look and you want the SPF. Alright, so next let's talk about fashion accessories that are my staple and my favorite for the summer. So these glasses, this is just such a nice sunglasses, like just the shape of it, it just, every time I wear it, it just makes me look like a bad bitch, you know? Like this is like, I think they call it a Siamese lens, because it does they're attached like at the top here, and it's more squared. And do you guys see like how flattering it is like on the face? Like it just And I don't even gravitate towards like my branded sunglasses. I choose this to wear like every time I go out over my Versace sunglasses, my Tory Burch, or like my Prada. So this is how you know it's like really good, and it's pretty well made. Like it doesn't really feel like cheap and like flimsy. And this is from Amazon, and I got this for like $30. So I'll try to link everything down below if it's still available. But yeah, like this is just an essential, like, you know, piece for me. Yeah. All right, so the next fashion accessory that I really want to mention, and it's really been like one of my essentials to pull a look together, and it's none other than my straw hat that's floppy. And I just feel like this gives like a very chic, a bougie kind of look to any outfit, especially when you wear something airy, so like a sundress or a very flowy pants. And I've worn this a few times. If you do follow me on Instagram, you might have seen me wear this quite a few times, and it's really just essential for me for the summertime, especially for like the beach. And it's just so, it gives that like summery beachy vibe. And this is from Amazon as well, and I got it for $22. And yeah, it's cheap and it makes you look so good. All right, so the next kind of fashion accessory is shoe items. So the first one is, you know, don't judge, it's a little bit I try to clean it, but it still looks a little bit dirty because I have been wearing this so much. And this is just like the quilted slip-on flats from ZARA, and like this is like, this just goes with a lot of the outfits that I've been wearing, especially because it's white. And it's just so easy to like throw on whenever you don't really want to put so much thought into like what shoe to wear. And this goes with any like chic outfits, dresses that you might want to wear during the summertime. So this is like one of my essential sandals to wear. So yeah. Alright, so the last slipper that I want to mention is this brown slippers from MASSIMO DUTTI. Now I did get this last summer, and I don't know, like when I saw it, it just really reminded me of like the YSL heel, or not the heel, sorry, the YSL slipper. Just because of the silhouette that it has here. And you know, this is only like $80, which can't compare to the price of the actual YSL. And when you have it on, it just gives that similar look. So that's why I really wanted this. And like I said for the other one, it's just very easy. You just literally put it on, and it goes with a lot of dresses and shorts and stuff that you might tend to wear like for the summertime. So this is a total must, and this is an essential for me, and I have been wearing this a ton. So this is the slippers from MASSIMO DUTTI. Alright guys, so thank you so much for tuning in again, and I hope you enjoyed watching what is, you know, my essentials for the summertime and like my favorite go-to products for my favorite summer looks. And you know, if you like videos like these, anything with makeup and fashion related, please don't forget to click that red subscribe button and support your girl. And don't forget to hit that notification bell as well, so that every time I upload, you'll be notified. And yeah, thank you guys for all the love and support once again, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Make and glow, and just because it's